I just don't understand. So I feel like I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Like that, like Hey y'all, it's your girl Nida. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about the XX Revolution FiXX Eye Primer. This is in the shade Translucent. And if you remember from Wednesday's video, I'll leave an eye above if you'd like to check that out. I did talk about this briefly and that I did pick it up and I wanted to try it. I had heard about this primer not too long after hearing about the Kat Von D primer. It was already on sale on Makeup Revolution's website. Well, not on sale, but it was already being sold on Makeup Revolution's website. So I'm not sure when this came out, but the Kat Von D primer came out a little while later. Like, I heard like nothing about this primer like at all, and I'm assuming because it is part of Makeup Revolution's subsidiary brand XX Revolution. This retails for $10. I will be doing a comparison between it and the Kat Von D, the KVD Vegan Beauty Shake primer. This was $22 and this is $10. So yeah. So for the, just a few little comparisons, for the KVD one, you get 5 milliliters, 0.17 fluid ounces. For the Makeup Revolution primer here, you get 0.45 fluid ounces, 13.5 milliliters. So you definitely get more in this than this. So $10, $22. I'm definitely going to be doing kind of like a battle between the two. A battle, listening. Oh my gosh. I'm definitely going to be doing a comparison video between the two because I think for sure I'm going to be taking that the KVD one back. So we'll see how the Makeup Revolution one stands up. Already there's a huge difference in terms of packaging. The Makeup Revolution one comes in a like kind of concealer kind of component packaging. I like this silver top and this sheer bottle. It's really nice. It's sturdy. This is nice. I like this applicator. It is slanted to fit your, I believe the contours essentially of your eyelid. I kind of wish that this was more so something that you didn't have to put on the eyelid itself. I think you probably can, like probably just put it on a mixing palette. I'll probably do that, put it on a mixing palette just to help, you know, slow down on things like germs and contamination, things like that. So yeah, I did swatch this in my haul video. So I'll swatch it again for you guys and you just rub it in and boom. It is completely translucent, which is awesome. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time running my mouth since we got all the important things out of the way. I'm going to be doing an eye look and I'm going to do what I did before where I did one eye with the primer and then do the other eye with my normal eyeshadow primer, which would be the p.louise base, and see which one comes out better. So I'm going to do my left eye with my normal primer and I'm going to do my right eye with the XX Revolution. For today's palette, I'm going to be using a combination of two because I really want to do something yellow, but I'm not positive I can achieve it with one palette. So I'm going to be using the Colored Rain Vivid Brights palette, and I'm going to be using that yellow shade right there, as well as the ColourPop Honey palette. I haven't really used this palette since I got it. I think I've only used it like one time and I wasn't really impressed with it. So yeah, I'm going to, of course, this is an all yellow palette, and I think I might use this this glitter that's in here. Yeah, I think I might because I actually really like it a lot. That pressed glitter. I don't know if you guys can see it because it's so bright, but it's in the middle right there, that pressed glitter. It's in the shade Palooza. So I believe this is still on sale on ColourPop's website. When I checked yesterday, I think it was still there. So yeah, I remember when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, I have to have it. And yeah, I got it here and was like, well, now what? So I'm probably gonna be able to dig in and use it today. And I'm also going to switch lenses to bring you guys just a little bit closer so that way you can see what's going on the eyes. So I'll be right back and you guys will see me do the left eye on camera and then I will come back and do the right eye on camera. Okay, so eye primer is on. It feels really tacky. If anybody's wondering how I managed to go from yellow to green, here, insert my fail right here. Yeah, the yellow wasn't working out, so I decided to use the shade Level Up from the Vivid Brights palette by Colored Rain. I first started with the color Lemon Drop, and yeah, that didn't work out. I'm surprised the yellow Sweet Spot from this Honey Colourpop palette had more color payoff than the yellow in the Colored Rain Vivid Brights palette. I am quite surprised, but I did take mixed Sweet Spot in the shade Oh Beehive from the Honey palette and use that to blend out the edges of this green. So green it is. I think I'm gonna do like some like liner, like pastel green liner over this. I don't know, we'll see. But the eye primer is on. It feels a little tacky. So I'm just gonna go in and pack on the shade Level Up from the Vivid Brights palette on the lid like I did with the left eye. Oh, okay. I haven't dipped the brush back in the palette. This is all one application with whatever was on my brush. Okay, I am noticing it is changing the color of this green right here towards the inner corner to a darker green. So, and then the one out here on the lid is lighter. I don't know what's up with that. So it definitely grips the shadow and it holds it. It is looking a tad patchy, just a little, as I build. It's like not holding it, like right here it's not holding, it's not sticking right here. Huh. So what this is doing as I'm trying to blend this is it's picking up the shadow and just moving it off of my lid, like, y'all. And then up here where I had placed it, I'm getting like right here, it's just so, like, it feels really dry. And when I get my brush, like I'm getting like a lot of resistance all in there. Like it's like my brush is sticking to my lid. And this is the same brush I used on the left eye. It's making everything look really muddy too. Yeah, everything I put right here, gone. So let's go eye to eye. So this eye was a p.louise base, blended pretty well. If I do say so myself, blended pretty well. Color looks good. The color in the pan is a little lighter than how it goes on the eyes. Like once you pack the color on, it starts to darken a little bit, which isn't bad because I like this shade of green. It's no big deal. And then you've got this eye. So we can clearly see we've got some weird darkness right here. That is actually where the color is not sticking. You've got this strange bright patch here on the lid. This is where the most color payoff is sticking, is right here on the lid. And I applied it all over. When I got up to here to blend my green a little higher with a, what did I blend this with? I used Morphe M447, which I would use at any other time, and I used on this eye. I had no problem. Once I got to up here with this eye, did something very strange. Like it was catching right here, like even right here, it still feels sticky. It feels really, really sticky. And I don't know if this is supposed to, it doesn't say on the website and it doesn't say on the packaging anything about letting it dry down, but I did wait a few seconds to, you know, like actually put on the eyeshadow. Like I didn't just put it on and then boom, put on the eyeshadow on top. So unless you're supposed to do that, I don't know, but I am gonna do another video using this anyway to do a comparison between the Shake primer and the Makeup Revolution primer. So it just would not hold on to any pigment right here, and it's so sticky that the brush kept catching in that area, and it just was giving me such a hard time to blend. I forgot to talk about, or more so like I meant to talk about this, but I got so like wrapped around in my KVD video that I did not mention that I had trouble blending the shadow on my right eye, which is the eye that I used the primer, on. And I was just like, I never have trouble with my right eye. My right eye is my good eye. This is the eye that always turns out good. The left eye is like the derpy eye that's like, we don't know what we're doing, I'm just doing it. So I just don't understand. So I feel like I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Like I don't get it. So we got some patchiness. This one little area right here is where the majority of like the highest and brightest color payoff is. I don't know. I'm gonna throw on some liner to see if maybe this can help this out. I went outside and just took a couple pictures. I decided to add this wing liner, I don't know. I decided to add it at the last minute. I kind of feel like I should have left it just a green smoky eye type of eye, but we're here now, so this just kind of is what it is. I used the Glam Vice Retro Liner in the shade Banana Split. I did not get a chance to talk about these in my haul video. I like totally forgot that I had picked these up and I wanted to talk about them in my haul video, but I bought about 4 of them. They were $8 a piece. You get 5 grams of product, which is 18 ounces. Cute, very cute. I'll leave a link below to Glam Vice Cosmetics website and where the specific one I have here. So final thoughts on the Makeup Revolution XoXo Revolution Invisible Primer. It's a flop. You guys saw the up close of this eye, and what helped this eye a lot, to be honest, was the liner I put on here. It covered up the areas that were patchy. Like, hardest time blending with this. I don't know if I gotta keep playing with it or what, but right now from a first impression standpoint, this is a flop. The idea of a translucent base in theory seems really awesome because you don't need to worry about matching the base to anyone's skin tone. You don't need to worry about using a really, really light base to try and get your colors to pop, and then having like that really light like ring under the eyebrow. You know, you don't have to worry about any of that. But in practice, this did not turn out the way I was hoping for. Like I was hoping this would be better than the Shake primer, and it kind of did the same thing the Shake primer did. And I was so like turned around in the Shake primer review that I didn't get to talk about like the fact that I had trouble blending that eye that I used it on, and the blend I got on that eye was not as smooth as it should be, because my right eye is my good eye. My right eye is the eye that never lets me down. It's always doing what it's supposed to do, and my left eye is the eye that's just like, get it together, Terry. Like that's the eye that is my left eye. My left eye is always just being so derpy. So I am shooketh that my left eye today came out so good, and then my right eye just was, it didn't come out that good. The blend wasn't that good. I had the product was just getting picked up. And it reminded me a lot of what the ABH Subculture palette did, where you tried to build the color, and the more you build, the more you try to build and blend, it just picked it up and swept it away. So it's a flop for me. I'm still gonna do the comparison video to see who's the bigger flop. I just want to know. I want to know who's the bigger flop. I've got nothing to lose at this point. I don't think I have to find out what the return policy is for XX Revolution, so that way I can send this back. Because child, at least I did saving grace. It was only $10. Only $10 versus $22 plus tax. So this was like $11, $12 with tax. And the other one was like $23, $24 with tax. So, happy for that. I'm sorry. I really wanted for this to work too. Oh boy, but we'll see. So, soon on my channel, there will be a video where I'm going to sit down and use both of them and see which one is either better than the other, or which one flops harder than the other. I'll just put it that way. Who gonna flop the hardest? This primer flopping harder than LeBron James in the third quarter. I'm just like, girl, what is this? Flop city. I'm upset. I had such high hopes for you. I was rooting for you. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell down below so that way you can always be notified whenever I upload. Remember, I am uploading every Wednesday at 7 p. EST and Saturdays at 3:30 p. EST. You can look down in the description box. There'll be links to everything I used in today's video, as well as my social media links. Make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms so you can keep up with your girl, you know, especially on Instagram. I am the most active on Instagram, not gonna lie, and you can find that down below in the description box. So yeah, I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.